Hi, my name is Shannon Crepes, and I am one of the assistant directors here for the Spartan Regiment. I'm also the director of bands at Sager Middle School. And my favorite teacher from kindergarten all the way through would have to be my middle and high school band director, Miss Vicki Treadway. And the reason that she was always my favorite teacher is that well, of course I loved band, and so there's that. But I always wanted to be a teacher growing up, and then when I got to band, and I learned that that's what you could teach that, I thought that was the most amazing discovery. And she was a clarinet player, and I was a clarinet player, and I got to spend I spent a lot of time with her. She was my director from 7th grade all the way through 12th grade. So I had her for 6 years consistently, and band was my home away from home, and she was like my second mom. And everything that I tried out for, and every trip that we went on, and she took care of me and gave me a lot of advice, and she always let her students know that she cared about them. And if somebody was not doing well in school, like, she also let them know that she was looking out for them, and she was the person always checking on everybody and making sure they were doing okay. And I thought that was such a cool person to have in your life. That's all.
Hi, my name is Matt Miller, and I work with the percussion section at Francis South Central. And my favorite teacher would probably be my band director. Very stereotypical, but he really inspired me to go into this field and to do what I love.
My name is Nami Rutherford, and I am the color guard tech for Francis Howell Central's marching band. And I would have to say my favorite instructor, believe it or not, is Brandon Fink. I know, shocker, isn't it? But I have been taught by him, and to this day he still inspires me, not only by teaching but also with how he is as a human being, and I can never thank him enough for what he's done for me in my life. So thank you, Brandon.
My name's Andy Meserly. I'm the music caption head for Spartan Regiment, the assistant band director at Francis Howell Central and Sager Middle. My favorite teacher, I know it's a cop-out, but I don't know if I can put it as one, because I take a little bit from every teacher I've had. If you like what I do, it's because of all the teachers I've had have given me a little bit of themselves. And honestly, the teachers that I maybe haven't liked as much, I've learned a ton from them too, of maybe what not to do. So while it's kind of a cop-out to say I don't have a favorite, it's really the truth. So, sorry.
Hi, I'm Jiggly, one of our battery techs. I'd say my favorite teacher is probably my 5th grade teacher. Her name was Miss Coward, mainly because she said this all the time. She's like, I have a teenage daughter, so I'm up to date with like all the teenage lingo. And she was super fun. She addressed everybody as dude, like, hey man. And of course it wouldn't faze me now, but like as a 5th grader, we all thought she was like the coolest lady ever.
All right, well, I'm Nathan Griffin, director of bands. My favorite teacher would have to be my band director, and I know it's cliche, I should say it, because now I'm doing it, but truly and honestly, I had 3 directors throughout my 4 years of high school, band directors. I was switching all the time, and it wasn't until my senior year where I had a gentleman by the name of Terry Martinez, and he was fantastic, not only in his knowledge of music and his motivation of us and the students and really taking us to a new level, but just as a mentor for me as a band director. He was literally the first person to ever see in me something different in terms of being a band director. I was drum major at the time. I was doing a lot of the work kind of as an assistant director for him. And I just remember one night we were sitting in watching a musical performance by somebody else, and he turned to me and said, Nathan, have you ever thought about this band director thing and teaching music? And I went, no, I'm going to go do architecture. And I went off and did architecture, but that stuck with me for so long. And when it was time for me to, because architecture wasn't my thing, band was calling me back, music was calling me back, and so I jumped in, and we've stayed in touch. He's helped me out tremendously throughout my career, just a huge mentor and a friend now. But he really shaped my career and what I'm doing to this day.
Right, my name is John Bunch. I am the woodwind tech here at Francis South Central. My favorite teacher, I'm going to give a threefold answer. I'm going to use all of my 3 band directors, Mr. Nathan Griffin, Mr. Andy Messerly, and Miss Shannon Crepes. All 3 of them were really inspirational to me throughout middle school and high school. And just really helpful and great human beings, and now I'm on staff with them and it's great, and they're a huge reason why I have taken the path I have in life and going to college for music and staying with music throughout high school and college, and now working in it and with them, and it's really just a great opportunity, and I thank them every day for it.